Hello class. Today we are going to be learning about line of symmetry and standard. Today is Geometry Standard 3. Recognize a line of symmetry for a two-dimensional figure as a line across the figure such that the figure can be folded along the line into matching parts. Identify line symmetric figures and draw lines of symmetry. So essentially today you will be able to recognize if a shape has a line of symmetry or not and can tell how many it specifically has. Alright, so first of all, what do you notice about these three shapes? How are they similar? How are they different? You can notice that some of them, the purple and the green one, have sides and vertices, but the circle, the red one in the middle, does not. Do you think I could fold any of these in half and it would match up with the other side? And which ones do you think could match up with the other side if it were folded? The red one could, circle, and the triangle could if you fold it in half, but the purple one, the parallelogram, cannot. So this is a diagram that shows different shapes that either do or don't have line of symmetry. And as you can see, some have multiple lines of symmetry, like the rectangle, it has 2, the equilateral triangle has 3, the square has 4, isosceles triangle just has 1, a parallelogram doesn't have any line of symmetry. That means if you tried to fold it any type of way, it would not line up with the other side. And then a circle has infinite line of symmetry because no matter how you fold it, it will always line up. Now we are going to watch a short video that explains this just a little bit better.
Hello there! Today we're going to talk about symmetrical shapes. We'll start with this shape, one of my favorites, the circle. If we fold it in half, what do you notice? This half and this half are the same. That's because circles are symmetrical. Let's think of some other symmetrical shapes like squares, triangles, and even this star. We fold these shapes across a line and we call this a line of symmetry. For example, in this rectangle, we have how many lines of symmetry? Let's take a look. 1 fold, 2 folds, and nope, that doesn't look symmetrical. So this rectangle only has 2 lines of symmetry. How about this square? How many lines of symmetry can you find? Remember, you can fold on the diagonal. That's right, 4 lines of symmetry, as you can see here. How about this trapezoid? How many lines of symmetry does it have? Yes, just 1. And how about this rhombus? Very good. Let's try one more. How about this circle? There are an infinite number of lines of symmetry in a circle. Pretty cool, huh? I think you've got the hang of it. Great job.
Okay, so now I want to show you, this is a really awesome website where we can look around for a few minutes and you can just practice using the line of symmetry, looking at different objects or pictures that have it. As you can see, this dog even has a line of symmetry. It has 1 line going down, so if you folded the picture in half, it would line up. So when we determine if something has a line of symmetry, what we're doing is we're imagining a line going through and then folding across that line. So it would work going this way, but it does not work going this way because it doesn't match up. Different shapes and kinds of shapes, for instance like the triangle, can have lines of symmetry, and it depends on what it looks like with how many it has. Like an equilateral triangle has 3, an isosceles has 1, but a scalene triangle doesn't have any lines of symmetry. So you can take a few minutes just to review some of these shapes, and later on we might do some more activities looking at line of symmetry on this website. Okay, now I will show you 3 shapes and I want you to decide how many lines of symmetry it has, and you can guess, and then afterwards I will reveal the answers. So here are the 3 shapes. There is an octagon, star, and an arrow. So take a minute, and the answers are: the octagon has 8 lines, the star has 5 lines, and the arrow has just 1 line of symmetry. Okay, now we are going to do a short quiz to see what you guys have learned about line of symmetry. And make sure you link into the code so that you can answer the questions on your devices. And there will be 3 questions. Go to the first one. How many lines of symmetry does a circle have? It has infinity. Answer C. How many lines of symmetry does a square have? And the answer is A, 4. The last one, how many lines of symmetry does a hexagon have? And the answer is B, 6.